I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I can pick a door like the. I guess that what happens, when you really got it, no one's gonna be the same. I got a bankroll, doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my.
In the second round, Stephen Curry was the first to advance in a convincing win over Trey's. Medina and JD2K exchanged leads many times in the first half, but Medina had a stronger presence inside, earning a challenging win. Churchill Downs kept tight control on their game, hitting a high percentage of shots, eliminating NGB Sean. And Kevin Garnett was priceless for Ojard Wash, but Splurge would deploy some big three-pointers to snag the lead, sealed by a Tim Thomas triple.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And now the Golden State Warriors starter. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. Clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Harris outside. Launches a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, thankfully for them, MP is a reliable three-point shooter because his perimeter game is an important part of this offense.
Now here's Thompson, coming off 31 points last game. Takes a 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Curry against Harris. Beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's just playing smart basketball. Once MP finds a look he likes, that guy does not hesitate.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Thompson finds Looney. And Curry has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Harris from outside the arc. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And, guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
Now Harris, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. And Curry has it in the corner. Offensive rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And here's Harris from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And here are the Warriors now, searching for their first points of the game. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry to stop the drought.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
For three, Harris. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Curry passes to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Lets the three fly. Warriors the rebound. It's blocked. Harris outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Harris has got 18 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD with Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Curry.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
MP fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And by Harris.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Timeout called the Warriors. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on 50. The net shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Bridges out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Wiggins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Harris against Green. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside, Payton. Pass to Wiggins. The tray. It's hauled in by Harris.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The Nets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Out to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but you still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Wiggins passes to Payton. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Kerr. Nice shot by Thompson.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Brooklyn.
The Nets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Payton passes to Thompson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, tough to knock Klay Thompson with that wide base off balance. Even when he gets hit, he maintained control on that play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with, over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The three connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Warriors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Warriors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And I think this is a strip of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And I think just everyone around basketball wanting to get Klay Thompson back to 100% health. I mean, this guy is a force and a lights-out scorer from all areas on the floor.
Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. David, any news?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Now Harris, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Back to Harris. Over Looney. That's good from Harris on the assist by Bridges. Harris has got 41.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Back to Payton. Right block shot. Another shot. And the rejection by MP.
Good timing on that rejection. MP throwing himself around on the defensive end.
Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pistons was all business. He scored an incredible number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Thompson outside. Payton finds Green. Here's Thompson. Shoots over Curry. Thompson misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 6. Here's Claxton, defended by Looney. For 3, Harris, and the Nets, another 3.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Harris against Payton. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Nets.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Curry kicks to Harris. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Harris has got 56 points in the game. The Warriors shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Kuminga with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York. Thompson against Curry. Thompson is doubled. A rebound by the Nets. Harris has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And Thompson kicks to Payton. Off target from three-point range.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That one goes. Count it. Harris has got 58.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Payton finds Kuminga. Here's Thompson, guarded by Curry. To end the drought, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between and... So it's Brooklyn, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see.
Brooklyn, 91. The Warriors, 42.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. Back to Curry from the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's stolen by Green. The pass to Wiggins. To the middle. And it's Green with the jam.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Harris looking it over. Count the bucket one. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
The free throw off from Harris. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Nets. Harris has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Andrew Wiggins.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
At the line.
That's good from Harris.
Well, not just a great ball player, MP is also great in the community. The things that he does, the people he touches, is really a great example for youngsters out there.
Passes it to Green. Out to Thompson. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Wiggins. And they get it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
2 points. That one goes.
Nice feed from MP. Head on a swivel.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Looney. D right on him. Curry against Wiggins. Banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got 7 points.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Harris, good.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Thompson against Curry. From downtown, Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges dishes to Harris. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And got it! Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
It's stolen by Green. Curry wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. To the paint, taken away. Green taking his time here. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From past the arc. That shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. A nice shot by Harris.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Knocked loose. Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Bridges against Wiggins. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Nets. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. In the corner, it's Harris. Releases. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. The three. Another bucket. Wow.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. The pass to Looney. Payton against Bridges. The feed to Curry. 5 on the clock. Will it go? Ben Simmons with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Simmons on the wing. On the wing, Harris. A 3-ball. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Payton outside. Passes it to Green. Higgins outside. Back to Green. And Curry has it in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Harris against Payton. Pass to Simmons. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And he makes good on the way. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And good! He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now. Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Looney kicks to Curry. Higgins outside. Back to Curry. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on and got out there during the final.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris has got his 16th rebound on the night. Out to the right wing. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. That's good from Harris. So for the Nets, Johnson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for O'Neal, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Rollins subbed in for Stephen Curry. Golden State moving it around. To end the run. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Harris. Count the basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rollins against Harris. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Payton in the corner. Green inside the three-point line. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up.
Substitutions on the court.
Looney finds Green. Now here's Curry. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
They've got Cameron Johnson. Also Thomas out there, and it's Sumner in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Pass to Moody. Here's Rollins.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Wiggins outside. And there's the pass to Rollins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
And he knocks down the first one. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. And Harris drops them both. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Rollins the pass to Iguodala. Here's Rollins. It's tipped. They get it back. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Harris passes to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Harris kicks to Johnson. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Sumner.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And the rejection by MP. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Claxton, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the call will be against Harris. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
At the line for the Warriors.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Rollins hits them both. And the Nets with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Iguodala. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town is so much more than that, baby. Do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby. Now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the bay.
quarterfinals, anticipation was high for the #1 seed Stephen Curry to face Medina. Teams traded many insider baskets, but Steph's defense gathered more stops, securing the first semifinals entries 79-65. That brought us to #7, Churchill Downs, and #14, Splurge. It was a back-and-forth battle of triples, but Churchill Downs managed to get consistent buckets and take a spot in the semifinals. So in the PlayStation 5 finals, Stephen Curry would face off with Churchill Downs in a high-powered matchup.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center position. Now here's Harris. From deep, fires hitting the triple.
The three-point basket. It's changed how we play basketball. MP with a nice one there.
Middleton outside. Holiday from long range. The rebound by the Nets. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And the Bucks call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Brooklyn Nets. They are the Brooklyn Nets.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Holiday finds Portis. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Ingles. Clock at 4. Shoots over Curry. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Holiday from long range. Unable to get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Shoots. They get the rebound. Claxton. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the Bucks call time here. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Now here's Portis. In his last outing, he had 11 points. To the paint. Can they get it? Ooh, rejected by Harris. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Knocks down the long J.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Curry. Back to Harris. Fires the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Harris has got 15 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Ingles passes to Holiday. Another miss by Holiday.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
It's good. 17 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Holiday against Harris. Pass to Portis. Shoots a fadeaway.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt, but they've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
Harris outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Curry against Ingles. Here's Portis for three. And the Bucks miss again. The Nets have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Holiday. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They get it back.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Harris passes to Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Bridges hits them both. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted. This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate. They've been very well-rounded.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ingles passes to Middleton. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here they go. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Curry. Harris has got 26.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
On the wing, Ingles. Simmons defending. And the Bucks miss again.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Back to Harris. Curry against Ingles. Harris. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Harris. The shot from the low post is good. Harris has got 30.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Now here's Portis. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Ingles, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here's Harris outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Claxton. Simmons with it. Antetokounmpo covering. And here's Harris outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Ingles, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That one goes in. Harris has got 38 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Ingles. And it's all from three-point range. Harris against Holiday. On the wing, Curry. Back to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
A precision pass from Curry, also excellent in seeing his guys when they're open.
So it's Milwaukee now. Middleton outside. Pass to Ingles. Fires the three. Rebound Brooklyn. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle that they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Brooklyn making some changes. Finney-Smith checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Carter. They need this. Connaughton can't hit. Now here's Harris. Check by Rondo. Down low. Here's Simmons. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Simmons. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
And here's Connaughton for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Connaughton. The Nets making their last shot. Carter from outside. The rebound by MP. Harris has got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Carter to end the drought. Here's Crowder. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, inside. And Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got 10.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Simmons. Back to Harris. It could go. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's Brooklyn, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's MP, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was on point from deep. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Bucks with the possession here after the basket by Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got his 9th assist of the game now. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Crowder left side. Connaughton finds Lopez. 11 feet out. The rebound by the Nets. Harris has got his 16th rebound on the night. To the wing on the left. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Shoots over Lopez. Again, the Nets score.
Yeah, and there's still value in that mid-range shot. Of course, it helps if it's MP shooting it.
Pass to Connaughton. 4-3. And the Bucks miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Carter from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Back to Dinwiddie. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Drops in the 3.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there. An outstanding athlete. Pat Connaughton was a pro baseball pitcher, registering 96 miles per hour on the radar gun. However, Pat chose hoops, and the Bucks are glad he did.
And they'll get another chance.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And it's Crowder missing. Well, talking about Pat Connaughton, he's not the first guy to be drafted in pro baseball and then the NBA, Clark.
Hey, B.A., not surprising coming from you, that factoid, because of all the baseball games you call. But you're right, Danny Ainge played in the big leagues. How about this? I didn't know Dale Curry had been drafted in both the round ball and the hard ball, meaning baseball. So precedent for that type of dual talent.
Now here's Simmons. An 11-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
That's great. And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Outside, Ingles. Crowder, the pass to Connaughton. Pure from three-point range. Connaughton's got 6 in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Out to Harris. Pass to Harris. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Harris has got 57 points.
What a response from MP. Excellent work coming back with the 3 of his own right there.
Harris against Crowder. Outside, Ingles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
56 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Ingles. And here's Connaughton for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 6 rebounds in the game. Harris against Connaughton. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Brooklyn has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Harris. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Out to Harris. He gets it up! Oh, he beats the buzzer! MP getting it done for the Nets.
101. The Bucks, 36.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? Well, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Taking a look at the Bucks. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Drew Holiday out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the 5. Ingles, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Harris's shot is good.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Ingles from outside. That shot missing. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Middleton outside to end the run. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
3.
Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent. And what you like about MP is that he doesn't take himself too seriously, which helps him mesh well with other players and coaches.
And it goes out of bounds.
Bucks ball.
Last touch by Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat. There's the triple.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
To the paint. Curry passes to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Harris. Soft touch off the glass.
They're really working the paint now.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Middleton outside. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Holiday finds Middleton. Ingles with it. Portis outside. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Portis. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket on the night. Down low, Claxton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo left side. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Bucks making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Curry. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. Again! What an avalanche! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Carter from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Carter, the pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. And for players, greatness can be defined in so many ways. But giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Harris passes to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
Carter against Harris. Carter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
You know, inside Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Back to Harris. Tipped. Lopez with the steal. Here's Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Substitution.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
They've got MP, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Edmund Sumner, and it's Thomas in at the 3 slot. So that's the Nets 5.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Back to Harris. From behind the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Lets it go from deep. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Brooklyn foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks.
Third team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Out to the wing. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
You know, when Rondo is at his most effective, he's setting up people, but he's also getting some points for himself on the perimeter. Then the passing lanes really open up for him, and he can give you real headaches when that happens.
To the inside. Crowder, that's good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
Pass to Beauchamp. Now here's Crowder. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Matthews. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Matthews got his first 2 points of the night.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Crowder. There's 38 seconds left in the game. And here's Rondo. The three is up. Claxton with a rebound. Harris outside. Launches a three. And the Nets another three.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Basket counts.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
And the foul called on MP. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby. Show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. Hair blowing in the breeze, it's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you